Trevor, let me start by making a general observation. I think Kenyans, if you look at most of the pollings that have been done, Kenyans are generally dissatisfied and very disappointed with the entire political class, especially the current political formations, whether they're in government or in opposition. There's a general disaffection against them. Kenyans are dissatisfied with the political parties. Kenyans are dissatisfied with the well-known political players. I think there's a general desire in this country at this particular point in time to drain, what they say in America, drain the swamp.
Yeah.
I think that we cannot run away from. I'm a politician, I'm in the political space. I feel it everywhere I go, I see it. You get it in discussions with people. The problem is people are struggling, how do we midwife this transformation? A large majority are disappointed with the government, the administration. But the opposition is not inspiring either. So, and you can see it in the struggle the Gen Zs are having. They are struggling, who can we go with? And even them, they will have to take some very difficult political lessons. Because to midwife the change that we need in this country today, either one side will have to go with the Gen Zs to uproot the one political side, because I'm not sure the Gen Zs on their own can actually create that kind of change. So it's going to be a very interesting time. The opposition, my reading of it is the first thing that the opposition has to do is to understand each one of them, because they've been around for too long and we tend to know them. Yeah, we can understand many of them. That opposition has a lot of government agents, let me just tell you.
Within the opposition?
Within the opposition. I know some of them, when we were negotiating after post-2007 violence in Serena, I see some people, particularly in Jubilee, and I must say it here, I see them. But some of them who try to get involved in the Serena process, and I remember the late Kofi Annan calling me and warning me about two of them. Specifically, he told me, because Kofi had a lot of American intelligence around him. And he told me, I see these guys coming to your side, they're trying to meet your boss. Do you know who they work for? And Kofi would always complain to me that his room is bugged. They clean it, it's bugged. And occasionally we'd laugh about it over a cup of tea and the rest. So the opposition, they get to know who is in their house. They should know that. And they need to look at even the newcomers. There are many agent provocateurs in the opposition. I will not mention them. It is up to the opposition to figure out who they are. That is their business. Now, on whether they will hold will depend on the message and how they organize themselves. We have been in opposition for too long. What today is lacking in all the political formations is the intellectual content of politics. Today, if you look at what Jaramogi left for us, those of us who have been on the left, look at the caliber of leaders that were in place when the late Jaramogi Oginga Odinga died. Just go and look at the leaders in Ford Kenya. And look at the ones we have in ODM today, which is our main political party. There's a sea of difference. So if you look at the opposition, they are very good at pointing out the weaknesses of the government, and that is their job. But are they offering solutions? Are they showing us, if this does not work, we will offer this? They need to take the debate higher. They need to take the debate higher. So my take is, things are still evolving. Kenyans are dissatisfied. We could still remain with the same people. We could get everybody out. We could hang around with one side if we are able to remove one leg. But 2032 is when the major change will come in Kenya. Those people you are seeing today, by 2032, I am telling you, none will be there. everybody you are seeing in this political space, those people you are used to as serious politicians, some will go in the next 2 years, others will go immediately after 2027 election, but by 2032, none of them will be.
And I hope you mean that by the ballot. So.
By the ballot. That's what I mean.
We'll elect new people.
Yes, because the Gen Zs will have organized themselves.